1974, but that's another thing. But also remember, at the memorabilia tent, and next to the commentary box, the control centre here, where the secretary is. Here we go. We've got the ball here, we should have more. It's a treasure hunt. I know what about. There's 10 of them, right, on the treasure hunt, and to give you a clue, please, walk at the control forecast, and of course the memorabilia stand, you'll find the treasure hunt forms there, with 10 cuddly, furry pictures on the back. And you've got to name them, but you have to find them to name them. So to give you a clue, there is a bubbles on the end of the ring on a scaffold holding our Wi-Fi together. Now that's the first clue.
It's very important. We need one.
Yeah, we need the Wi-Fi, that's why it's on a scaffold.
It's not going to be now, David, but I'm not going to tell anyone where it is. So if you decide to have a go.
Oh, sure.
So anyway, we've now got to, we've got our 3 second wall cars coming in, always a good display, and always nice to see things on the move, something a bit different, but reminding us of how people used to travel in days gone by when motoring was relatively new, and it started
coming in all sorts of forms as well.
the Barbara Turpin, again a regular at the show.
It's a bit like a Ford, as long as it's black, anybody can.
Slightly heavier, the Austin 12-4 Windsor coming past us there. Very comfortable motoring to the wave, good to see it. The Austin 7 came in so many different varieties that you could get. The box saloon again going past us, another one. And David Evans with his 7 also. Then an Austin 12 fabric saloon, number 12 on our entry list. Look at that, the body on that is all fabric rather than tin. Very different finish there, not shiny. But say, going back to the days when motoring was becoming available, and the Austin 7 engine on wheels is
Looks a fun thing, as they say.
yeah.
We're lining up now on the side here. When you get to the 60s car, the 50 or 60s car, then you think, yeah, well, my parents have one of
So
those.
that nostalgia, isn't it?
Yeah.
You remember it, but then you get odd things like, well, not odd things, but the Austin Clifton Tour that's just gone past me then up to 10. Brixton Bishop's Castle. Now, I was a child in the 1970s. One of the kids' books that I had was Gumdrop. And the Gumdrop was an Austin Clifton heavy car form. So, you know, there are connections there. But you're very right now, Austin's number 36. Rover 16 drop-in coupe.
Yeah.
And then those Morris.
Yeah. His son's run the yeah, all involved, so there you go, he's riding around in his own top bulldoze there.
But very lovely things, and you'd be surprised how many of them survive. My brother-in-law here, Jones, he has a couple of Austin 7s, swaying his engine, steam engine this year, he can't bring the 7, but you know, there are hundreds of these things, if not thousands of Austin 7s, there's more of them than there are many metro today, altogether.
Because when you see him coming round there,
Going down towards that how narrow does it go?
Out of the arena, really another chance for you if you're sitting around the edge to see them.
Yeah,
just admire the way they're looked after as well. You know, each one of these vehicles is loved and cared for, whether it's by an individual or a family. And whilst we said about, sometimes the appeal of them that you hear on the telly, bangers and cash, that there's fewer people around, I think the fact that there's waving enthusiastically young people out the back of that 7 as we go past, there is still a huge interest in these things. And actually, if the value's going down a little bit monetarily, then actually maybe it makes it a bit more affordable, David.
Yes, it does. And you see, it's not to classify people or anything like that. You can see the car that's built for the family. The little Austin, one coming by me now, not the racing man who's just off to Goodwood or wherever he might be going. The little Austin, the little family car.
That's it. Nice one.
Lovely little job.
A cabrio with a soft top. You imagine a nice day out to the seaside with that.
Correct. Then you get up the classes a bit. You get to the bigger saloon, and then of course your Austin following on there.
Clifton Tourer with the box on the back.
That's it. Absolutely splendid.
That would be one heck of a picnic in the back of that one day.
Well, yes, I think we'd be there a while, wouldn't we, getting through that?
I'd quite enjoy that.
Yes, I think it would actually. A poor fight.
Oh, you said it.
Anyway, there's a lovely resplendent Rover, and in contrast to that, I'm not going to go too much about the Mercedes, but the Rover, that there is absolutely resplendent. But obviously a specialist body was on that one.
But as you so rightly say, that contrast there between the European approach now with the Mercedes going past, there's a class in that. Left-hand drive, of course.
Yeah.
A beautiful dark burgundy colour, that might be my take home, but I'd follow that with the Bullnose Morris as well.
Yeah, here you go.
There's always a bit
steady now, Grandpa, steady now. That's it. He's got the boot open, so that's ready for passengers, I presume, isn't it?
Yeah, the dicky seat.
The dicky. So there you go. And then again,
Morris Cowley 6-cylinder, a pair of cylinders really. The different variations this day and age, you get whether you've got GTI or TD, whatever.
I think
there's use words then.
Yeah, only the one with the roof open. That one, that one looks fixed. But very resplendent. We're getting up now to the country doctor, or is very reverent.
Carrying on the running board the emergency petrol tank.
That's
as well. Just so you weren't disappointed when you went up Elan Valley on a Sunday afternoon in February and it rained and you ran out of petrol. Correct. And you were sadly disappointed.
It means a lot to me because I really recognise the county.
We play that game, don't we?
Yes. Yeah. I can do that pretty well. I can play good at that.
You are very good. I learn a lot every year from you. That's great.
Well, the JB, in other words, signifies if the next being Staffordshire, Shropshire, and the West Midlands, something ridiculous, so we can't even finish down to an area. But
we've got a few guys, we're still doing the little rounds there, just so folks can see. So there's the special decided to join in as well. Because there's a traffic jam as they leave the queue, they leave the arena. Queuing, of course, is nothing new on a bank holiday. Especially, my poor wife is about 2 miles out somewhere on the A5. I hope she gets it sometime soon. Catherine, if you're listening, there's a little shout out for you just as radio too.
We don't have any queues in the ring, they go round.
Well, it does give you that chance just to see them in motion again, because it's really great to see things on the move. Our static displays are fantastic, but the opportunities that we have to give you to see machinery in motion is something that's really rather special.
Mr. Kay, your dicky seat is empty. Have you lost them somewhere? Have they jumped out or frightened? The people that come to have a look at these things. I do like the legislation stuff.
So in the meantime, just while you're waiting then, our next in the arena is our vintage cycles and prams and perambulators, which is always a good, really lovely social thing. But just to remind you again about our various catering outlets around the arena, Mr. Parry here has had the most splendid breakfast from Park Hill Farm.
Real sausage.
Yeah, but the big question is brown sauce or red sauce. Mayo? We get mayo from Sammy here in the commentary. We get mayo on bacon.
No,
really?
Brown sauce.
Brown sauce, yeah.
Park Hill Farm.
Yeah.
I just sent my comrade out here, Anthony.
That's it. I'm
just
tea
for a
boy.
sandwich.
David's tea boy.
That's it. For a cup of tea and a sandwich while he goes off while we're doing our bit with the track man. and then he comes back with this.
And also, and a cup of tea for you.
Yeah,
cup of tea from the real coffee.
Yeah,
from the real coffee, folks. Very good.
Yeah, so I believe it was real tea as well.
It was Yorkshire tea.
Yorkshire tea.
In a bucket. Got it in a bucket for you.
Yeah.
At least that's what your mug looks like.
Apart from Clark Hilton, in fact they're very nice, very much of those, very nice sandwich. They're just here behind me, alright? Right behind where the commentator box is and the control centre for the...
Well, all of the tea and coffee outlets around the arena are the same, folks, so you will get consistency of your tea and coffee if you happen to like that sort of thing. But here we are. We talk so much about vintage scene being something for all the family, and this really is it. If you can't manage the space for a car or a tractor or the money for an engine or a bus, then why not have a bike? And certainly in the years gone by when we've talked to our exhibitors here, a number of these right bike, but that's another story. But I've got a tricycle. And we had so many different manufacturers, so many different sizes and styles. This is transport for the masses, isn't it?
Yeah. Today, right, we have cycles every year. One thing that I do like about the cycle enthusiast, different ones come each year.